We are on 9-2 today in the Green Book, Classify and Measure Angles on page 242. Quite a few objectives here, but they are all actually quite inverse of each other, so it's not really that many. But we're going to classify angles by angle measure. We're going to describe the position of points in relation to an angle. We're going to use right angles as benchmarks to estimate an angle measure. We're going to use a protractor to measure angles, and then use a protractor and a straight edge to draw an angle of a given measure. Now again, I'm not going to show you how to use the protractor on the video because it's a little difficult on this type of on this type of format. So we're just going to get going here. So angles are measured in degrees, which we already knew that. They are classified according to their degree measures. An acute angle we know is going to be less than 90 degrees. So it's going to be, here's a nice example. Okay, a right triangle is perfect 90 degrees. It's got that little right angle box right there. An obtuse is an angle that is larger than 90 degrees. Okay, larger than 90 degrees, so it's going to be larger than 90. This one is going to be 90 degrees. Acute angle is less than 90 degrees. A straight angle has a degree of 180. Looks like this. Okay. A reflex angle looks, the wrong page. A reflex angle is going to look like this. If this is my angle, okay, the reflex is kind of like the booty or the backside of the angle. So it's this degree right here. So that is, it's going to be in between 180 and 360. So it's greater than 180, so it's, oops, let's say this. It's greater than 180, it's going to be less than 360 though. It's obviously not a full circle. So it'll be this degree right here. Okay? It's like it's literally like the butt of the angle. Okay. The two rays of an angle divide a plane into three sets of points. Okay? There's points that are on the rays, so like right here, point like right there on the vertex, which is the middle point where the two rays meet, right there. Then there's the interior points that are on the inside of the angle, that are not actually on the angle but on the inside, which would be this section right here. Then there's the exterior, which would be behind, that are not a part of the angle or its interior. Okay? So right here, your exterior points would be R and Q. Your interior points, oops, wrong one, sorry. Your interior points would be A, B, and C. Your points on the angle, let's get a great one, would be X, Y, which is on the vertex, and K. So your exteriors would be RQ. Points on the rays or on the angle would be X, Y, K, and on the interior would be A, B, and C. So this is the interior. If it's on the inside of these two rays, that is interior. These would be exterior. Okay. Alrighty, you can use the easily recognizable shape of a right angle as a benchmark for identifying types of angles and estimating angle measures. So, a right triangle looks like that, right? Again, this is not for exact measure, just for easy estimation, okay? So, right here, this angle right here is, I would say, a little less than 90, so probably like 85, 80, 84. So that's about 84 degrees. Okay, so triangle ABC, I'm sorry, angle ABC, that's how we label angles, by the way, with that cute little angle sign. It's going to be about 84 degrees. Right here, angle XYZ is, if this was our right triangle right here, this would be 90 right here. So that's a little bit greater. I would say that's probably about, I'd say like 110 or 112 probably around that. And make sure to label your degrees with the actual degree sign as well. But this is a good point here When you're labeling your angles, you always want the little angle sign and then the 3 points that make up that angle. Okay? Alrighty. Use a protractor to find the degree of an angle, and you also use it to draw the angles as well. We will do that part together in class. I'm sure some of you already know how to do that, but we'll just practice and clarify those steps tomorrow in class. Okay? So, your job right now is to do the try these numbers 1 through 4. If you don't have a protractor, you won't be able to do this part. So you'll have to do that part later. Yeah, do the try these 1 through 4. Good luck. If I were you, I would memorize the vocabulary in this section. There might be a quiz tomorrow. There might not be, but just in case, practice, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.